5 emerging technologies that will change our world intro. Welcome to our channel. New technology is emerging every day to make life simpler, more advanced, and better for everyone. The rate at which technological advancement is taking place is almost exponential today. In this video, we are going to discuss 5 emerging technologies that will change our world. Let's start this exciting journey. 1. Mojo Vision's prototype. Mojo Vision, a company located in the Bay Area, has unveiled a new version of their augmented reality contact lens technology. The system is built around a heads-up display technology from Mojo called invisible computing, which projects information onto the lens. Basically, it's an endeavor to make the technology that has appeared in nearly all science fiction films over the previous 40 years a reality. The system is upgraded as part of the setup, which aims to lessen user dependency on displays by, in a way, putting the screen in front of their eyes. The core of the device is a 0.5mm micro LED display with an astonishing 14,000 pixels per inch. Micro optics are used to highlight the text overlays, while a 5 GHz band is used to transmit and receive data. An ARM Core M0 CPU powers everything mentioned before. A built-in eye tracking system uses data from the accelerometer, gyroscope, and magnetometer to follow the movement of the wearer's gaze. That, in turn, forms the foundation of the system's hands-free control. The business stated, "We've been developing, constructing, and integrating systems ever since we first unveiled Mojo Lens to the public in January 2020. Many people formerly believed that such systems couldn't be constructed, much less functional in a contact lens form factor. When we discuss our most recent prototype, the most frequent response we get is, 'I knew there would be smart contact lenses, but I thought they were 10 or 20 years out, not now.' This is happening, and we're eager to reach our upcoming milestones and fulfill invisible computing's potential." Of course, prototypes are still being developed, so the now doesn't actually mean right now. As part of the FDA's Breakthrough Devices program, the business is still collaborating with the agency to assist in bringing the technology to market. The business has disclosed prior collaborations with fitness industry leaders like Adidas Running to create tech-based training programs. I am excited, aren't you? 2. Cultured meat. Just when you think science could not surprise you anymore, genuine animal meat, including seafood and organ meats, is generated by directly growing animal cells and is referred to as cultured meat. This form of manufacturing does away with the necessity to cultivate and raise animals for sustenance, because the cell types that make up cultivated meat can be organized in an order that is identical to or close to that of animal tissues. It can mimic the sensory and nutrient profiles of traditional meat. On live television in 2013, Dutch scientist Mark Post introduced the first grown meat burger. The first 4 enterprises that produced farmed meat were established 2 years later. Since then, the sector has expanded to more than 150 businesses on 6 continents as of late 2022, each of which aims to manufacture cultured meat products and is supported by investments totaling 2.6 billion. In order to develop digital solutions along the value chain, dozens of businesses have emerged. Compared to traditional animal agriculture, cultured meat is anticipated to offer a number of advantages due to its more effective manufacturing procedure. According to future life cycle analyses, this meat will consume a lot less resources and can lessen eutrophication and pollution from agriculture. According to one research, compared to conventional cattle, this meat might lower greenhouse gas emissions by up to 92% and land use by up to 90%. It is anticipated this meat would overtake the $1.7 trillion global conventional meat and seafood sector in the next decades. This change will reduce industrialized animal slaughter, antibiotic resistance, zoonotic disease outbreaks, and deforestation caused by agriculture. By the end of 2022, a number of major producers of grown meat have moved to pilot-scale factories that will produce the first wave of meat products for sale after receiving regulatory permissions globally. 3. Self-driving cars. A vehicle that employs a mix of sensors, cameras, radar, and artificial intelligence, AI, to move between locations without a human driver is referred to as a self-driving car, also known as an autonomous car or driverless car. A vehicle must be capable of navigating to a predefined location across roads that have not been modified for its usage without human intervention in order to be considered completely autonomous. In order to run software, autonomous automobiles need sensors, actuators, sophisticated algorithms, machine learning systems, and potent CPUs. Based on a number of sensors positioned throughout the vehicle, autonomous automobiles build and update a map of their surroundings. Radar sensors keep track of the whereabouts of adjacent automobiles. Traffic lights, road signs, other cars, and pedestrians are all detected by video cameras. LiDAR, light detection and ranging sensors, estimate distances, find road boundaries, and recognize lane markers by reflecting light pulses off the environment around the automobile. When parking, ultrasonic sensors in the wheels pick up on obstacles in other cars. Then, sophisticated software analyzes all of this sensory data, draws a path, and issues commands to the actuators in the automobile that manage acceleration, braking, and steering. The software aids in adhering to traffic regulations and avoiding obstacles through the use of hard-coded rules, obstacle avoidance algorithms, predictive modeling, and object identification. The possibilities for increasing ease and quality of life are endless. The physically challenged and the elderly would be independent. The automobile might transport your children's forgotten toothbrushes and swimming suits if they were away at summer camp. However, the main benefit of autonomous vehicles is their ability to significantly reduce CO2 emissions. In a recent research, experts highlighted three trends: vehicle automation, vehicle electrification, and ride sharing, that if implemented together, would fully fulfill the promise of autonomous vehicles. 4. Virtual reality and augmented reality. Many people use the terms virtual reality and augmented reality, and both technologies are expanding quickly. They are largely fueled by and dependent on advances in internet connectivity and rising consumer and business use. AR. Using the camera on a smartphone, augmented reality, AR, enhances your surroundings by adding digital components to the actual world. The main benefit of augmented reality is the way that digital elements interact with people's perceptions of the actual world, not just by displaying data, but also by integrating feelings that people experience as being a natural part of their surroundings. The well-known mobile app Pokemon Go, which enables users to find and capture Pokemon characters that appear in the real world, is one of the best examples of AR. Training, education, audits, and inspections are the most frequent uses of AR in the sector. But technology has also been used in healthcare. With the correct apps, surgeons and qualified experts can perform difficult procedures without endangering costly equipment or patient comfort. VR. When the real environment you're in gets swapped out for a virtual one, it's called virtual reality. VR. This can be accomplished with a straightforward plastic phone holder, although nowadays, most users prefer head-mounted displays. By enabling users to completely immerse themselves in a highly realistic world, virtual reality has transformed the gaming and entertainment industries. Virtual reality also plays a significant role in the fields of commerce and education, such as in the fields of military or medical training. 5. Gene therapy. Gene therapy is a medical strategy that addresses the underlying genetic issue in order to treat or prevent illness. Instead of utilizing medications or surgery, gene therapy procedures allow doctors to cure a problem by changing a person's genetic composition. Studies have improved gene treatment procedures over time. A more recent method, known as genome editing, CRISPR-Cas9 is one example, takes a different tack in addressing genetic differences. Genome editing uses molecular techniques to alter the DNA already present in cells, rather than introducing new genetic material. Research on genome editing aims to 1. Fix a genetic alteration underlying a disorder, so the gene can function properly. 2. Turn on a gene to help fight a disease. 3. Turn off a gene that is functioning improperly. 4. Remove a piece of DNA that is impairing gene function and causing disease. A few disorders, including an eye condition called Leber congenital amaurosis and a muscle condition called spinal muscular atrophy, are being treated with gene therapy. To ensure that they will be secure and efficient, many other gene treatments are undergoing study. Medical professionals aim to soon apply the promising method of genome editing to cure human illnesses. Outro. And that is it for today's video. I hope you find it interesting and exciting. Make sure to give it a like, share it with your friends, comment, and subscribe to our channel down below. Tap on the bell icon so you never miss any upload. Goodbye.